It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly, man. AKA Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. You know what I mean? We got the drunk woman, has no idea she killed 2 kids. You know, and not going to feel sorry for you about these consequences. You know what I mean? I'm not going to feel sorry for anything. You know what I mean? You want to drink, you want to get drunk, you want to go outside of your body. It's consequence to be laid down. You know what I mean? Consequences for every action that you do. Every action you take, it will be consequences. So I don't want to hear the crying. I don't want to hear the, oh my God, you know, I don't want to hear none of that BS. You know, you should have thought before you went inside of your car. You should have thought before, you know, I mean, just not get drunk. That's the best thing to do. You telling me when you get drunk on the road, you're telling me you don't give a F. That's what you're telling me, bro. That's what you're telling me when you get on the road. You're telling me when you get on the road and drunk, I don't give a F about my life. I don't give a F about your life. I'm out to kill. That's what's that. I'm looking at you like you're a murderer. How dare you get on the road when you're drunk? You're not only putting my life in danger, you're putting your life at danger. I can't feel sorry for somebody. I don't want to cry. Don't cry. You know what I mean? Because nobody told you to get drunk in the first place. Now, we got this woman, you know what I'm saying, then killed 2 children. Now we're going to see her crying in the interrogation room. Look at her. Look at it. I passed out. Look at him.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit, yes. Look at her.
A community is
see what I'm saying?
When the unthinkable.
See what I'm saying? You ran into a, like, you see what I'm saying? And a little bit, yes. You see what I'm saying? You didn't drink a little bit. You drunk a lot of bit. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now people hurting. Now you got people hurting. Now you got people crying. You got parents that 2 parents have lost their kids today because you want to go drink some alcohol. You know what I'm saying? You passed out? You finna pass out in that cell.
Okay.
A community is devastated when the unthinkable happens. A car drives directly.
That's him? That's him? That's him?
Have you been drinking
that's him?
all today? A little bit, yes. Okay.
A community is devastated.
Oh man, that's the
when the
dang.
unthinkable happens.
That's crazy.
A car drives directly into a children's celebration. As the victim's friends
like,
and families
what?
reel from the tragedy, they demand answers. What led to this harrowing event?
You probably are the most hated person in the United States.
The following report is based on a...
I mean, bro, like I said, bro, you know, one thing about me, bro, I'm never going to hate anybody. Like, I don't hate her. You know what I mean? Like, it's mistakes, bro, you know? At the end of the day, I told y'all one thing that I would never do. And it's just because the Lord said it, man. And like I said, I just feel God eye just watching me. I don't know, y'all. I just be feeling his eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can read your thoughts and everything. So it's like, I can't judge nobody because I honestly just, how I think about it, bro, is we're all sinners, bro. You know what I mean? Like even though, like, humans tend to put certain sins above other sins. But in reality, bro, once you start understanding God and once you start knowing God, bro, the man puts sins, like lying is the same as murdering. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same in his eyes. So you start realizing that it's like, I'm a sinner, bro. Like, how can I judge her? I'm a sinner. I think evil and demonic thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do things. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, I'm not a person to judge, man. I just can't judge. I just don't have it in me to judge, bro. I just don't. I just be like, you know, consequences, you know, and a sin that God won't forgive, you know.
Police record.
But it comes with consequences. But hating somebody, you know, that right there is just uncalled for.
The afternoon of April 20th, 2024, the Monroe County Central.
I realize being angry, but hating.
With calls
you have no reason to hate.
That has just transpired.
You a sinner.
Swan Boat Club.
You're a bad person. You're not good. I'm a bad person. I'm not good.
Oh my God.
God makes me good.
Jesus, Jesus.
Bro, I swear on my life, I thought that was my pops. You know what I mean? I swear on my life, I thought that was my pops. This man looks just like my pop. I was like, Dad?
Oh my God. Jesus Lord, Jesus Lord, Jesus
Bro,
Lord, Jesus
my
Lord.
pops look just like that, bro.
Why isn't 911 answering the damn phone?
Center County 911, operator 2. What is the address?
Dang, it's little babies in there. This little babies. Like, little babies.
Party.
Okay, listen. Where are you at?
The Swan Boat Club.
The Swan Creek Boat Club?
Yes. People are on the floor. There's someone
yeah.
ran a car inside. There's children everywhere. Someone just ran into the building and ran in.
Hey, this crazy.
We've got fire and EMS en route right now.
They ran us over.
Yes.
We need multiple ambulances.
We do have 5 ambulances en route, okay?
You're gonna probably need more.
She gone. She gone forever.
Responders quickly arrive
She's
to find
gone.
a gaping hole in the pavilion's north wall. They observe that a child who has been removed from under the car is blue and unresponsive, receiving chest compressions from Good Samaritans.
Yeah, nobody perfect. Y'all saying y'all nobody perfect. Nobody perfect, man.
The firefighters are coming right over here.
100% certain, y'all. She didn't mean to do that. It's just.
Which one? Man, can you come with me just for a second? Are you driving? Are you driving the car? Can you come with me just for a second? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? See, she passed out, man. Dang.
What happened?
I passed out.
See, she passed out, y'all, bro.
Or anything like that?
Yes.
She informs the deputy
passed
that
out.
she takes medication that sometimes affects her memory. Her unconscionable actions today, however, will be recounted in shocking detail by security footage both inside
Passed out,
and
man.
outside the building.
Were you here for the party?
No.
She don't even know what she did,
What were
bro.
you out here at the boat club for?
I'm saying, bro, you gotta.
Yeah, I was just coming down here.
Okay. Have you been drinking it all today?
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
Wine.
Wine? Okay. What's your name, hon?
Marcella.
Marcella what?
Chenister.
66-year-old Marcella Marie Chedister has a long history with the Swan Boat Club. In 2017, she served as its commodore, the equivalent of the chapter president. While she sits in the back of the cruiser, emergency operations at the club escalate quickly.
Central, all your units are clear. You can have emergency one back.
Yeah, we need a deputy. Is anybody in there?
Here? I don't know. Is anybody in here?
My stepmom is here with my kids. I'm trying to find her.
They're around here somewhere.
Can we get in through this way?
Yes. You guys working on an LZ?
They gotta blur all this out, man. Gotta blur all this out, man. It's crazy out here, man.
As numerous victims are transported to area hospitals with critical life-threatening injuries, Marcella is administered a field sobriety test. When she fails, she's placed in handcuffs.
Alrighty, so what's going on today?
I went to lunch with some friends.
Okay, about what time was that?
Noonish
Okay, where was that at?
at Vernus.
At Verna's? What'd you drink there? Did you drink water, pop? Anything?
I had a glass of wine.
Just one glass of wine?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you have one glass of wine at Verna's.
One glass?
After that, what happens? You leave at noon, where do you go?
Came home.
So you're going from Verna's to home?
Ain't no way it's one wine, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no way this one glass. One glass ain't doing that. One glass of wine, you ain't even feeling nothing. You know, just being real. One glass, that's it. One glass. Come on, Marcella. Let's not make this situation harder than what it is, right? Let's not make it more difficult than what it already is. You know, let's not go that freaking route, man. You know, I don't want to be the mean guy. You know, I don't want to be the guy that gets out of character, right? But you smash your car into a place full of kids, you know, and the nerve, you know, of you saying, you know, that you only have one drink of wine, that is complete BS. Let's change that to like at least 5 drinks, right? Because there's no way one drink of one drink of wine is doing this. You know, this is like it was couple drinks. I'm gonna say about 5, right, Marcella? 5, right?
And you left Verna's at noon?
5, right?
Okay. But then you said you went home first?
I'm home here.
Marcella and her husband are neighbors of the Swan Boat Club. She takes a breathalyzer test.
Take that
which is
breathalyzer.
required by
Take it.
Michigan
Breathe.
State law.
Breathe.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Thank you.
We're laughing here. This is not.
While his wife
Look how the wife. Look how the wife look. Look how the police officer look. That means you're blazed. You know what I mean? That right there is a look of, oh yeah, gosh, she's blazed. You know what I mean? You're blazed. You telling me 1 glass of wine, Marcella? You know what I mean? Come on, man. We gotta be truthful here. We gotta be truth. In this situation, the truth will set you free, Marcella. It shall set you
While
free.
his wife sits in the back of a patrol car, Marcella's husband
But
stands
Marcella,
in the
we have to understand. We have to know. Did you have more than one drink, Marcella? Did you have more than one drink?
So she's gonna be under arrest for operating while intoxicated. Okay. Obviously, this is a pretty traumatic scene here. So, I mean, what do you know? Did you see her today?
Yeah, I got up this morning. She went to lunch with some friends. I'm sure she drank their wine. She drinks every day.
She like an alcoholic?
Pretty much.
Dang.
Has this been a problem then? There's a lot going on here. So, yeah.
I mean,
do you have any questions for me at all?
Look, man, it's nothing to say, man. I'm pretty sure bro don't want to talk. I'm like, it's disappointment, man. It's nothing to say, man. It's not. Like, I don't know how I would react if my wife was to get arrested, you know, for such a thing. And I'm pretty sure that he was talking to her about her alcohol problem. You know, I'm pretty sure. You know, before things happen, there's always a warning, right? I'm pretty sure he was on her about her alcohol problem, her alcohol addiction, right? So it's like, I just don't know how I would react of my wife, you know, getting arrested for such a thing.
No.
Marcella is taken to the ProMedica Monroe
Why,
Regional
Marcella?
Hospital,
Why?
where a blood sample is collected and a wrist injury she sustained in the crash is treated. She's subsequently booked at the Monroe County Jail. When the server at Verna's is interviewed,
It's not Judge,
she
Auburn.
only
It's not
corroborates
Judge.
Marcella's claims about her dining experience.
It's not Judge, Auburn. It's not
and
Judge.
states that she hadn't even finished her 1 glass of wine before leaving. If that was the case, then what triggered this costly blackout? The next day, detectives looked to a sober Marcella for clarity about what happened between lunch and the catastrophe she brought with her several hours later.
When you were done at Verna's, where did you go to?
Went to the boat club.
You had more drinks.
Okay, so
They were having a birthday party.
do you recall going into the party at all? Being at the party at all?
No.
Being in the bar at all?
I was in the bar.
While the party was going on?
Yes. Well, I thought the party didn't start till 3 o'clock.
I really need you to think long and hard about where you're at between noon and 3. We need to fill in that time gap.
I may have stopped home just to check on my husband to see what he was up to.
You're saying you went to the boat club and had a couple glasses of wine.
Yes.
And then you walked from the bar at the boat club to the party?
To my car.
To your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you go back home then?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you walk back to your car. What happened when you get in your car? What do you remember?
That's where I don't really remember anything.
You got that
Marcella's
drunk.
story doesn't add up.
Yeah.
There's definitely a 3-hour gap that she filled.
See, it's just like, we're lying, Marcella. And oh my God, I just don't want to be the mean guy. Marcella! See what I'm saying? Just being the mean guy is what I not want to be. Come on, man. It's 3:16, man. It's 3:16 a.m. where I'm at, man. 3:16. You think I feel like raising my voice? You think I feel like raising my voice? You think I feel like doing that, Marcella? I want to chill, bro. I want to chill, relax, drink on some water. I want to watch just like the rest of these punks watching. You know what I mean? Just how these punks that's watching me, relaxing, eating, whatever they're doing, I want to be just like these punks. You know what I mean? But gosh, Marcella, you know what I mean? The lying has to freaking stop. Has to stop. Do you understand that you killed 2 children? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was feeling, you know, some sympathy. I still feel sympathy, right? But I was just feeling more sympathy when, say, you passed out. But now it's like the stories is changing. We're lying. I just hope you just didn't mean to go into that place with full of them kids.
With the details that nobody corroborates. The detectives will now attempt to acquaint her with reality.
When we got the video, like we said, you didn't park and go in and then go back to your car and then drive into the building. Okay, you come down from where your house is, going very fast, and you just drove right into the building.
See, I don't remember any of that.
Marcella's trail of destruction began right out the gate. According to police reports, it's believed that as she reversed out of her driveway, she ran over a small pine tree. Then she smashed into the front of her neighbor's Ford F-150 parked in his driveway, pushing it back through a wooden fence and leaving behind plastic pieces matching her vehicle's model. From there,
it was that blazed?
From both neighbors and the Swan Boat Club captured her speeding down the road, into the parking lot, and directly through the building's northern wall.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! She hit no brakes. You were that blazed, bro. And it's like, what? And how can you, in the world you get that drunk? You don't know where the freak you are. You were that blazed. Look at this.
Surveillance from both neighbors and the Swan Boat Club captured her speeding down the
Look at this.
road into the
What
parking
the
lot and
freak
directly
is
through the building's northern wall.
What
the
the
only time
freak?
she was on the premises that day. Knowing that her experience of conversing at the bar and attending the birthday party isn't accurate, detectives hope Marcella may come
She is
clean about her
tweaking.
drinking habits.
Again, these hard questions, Marcella. How often do you drink?
Let's not lie. Come on, man.
I was drinking quite a bit there, but I've kind of switched over and I'm doing a free now.
What's a free?
It's alcohol-free. Alcohol-free Cabernet.
Alcohol-free Cabernet?
Mm-hmm.
So, did you take your medications yesterday? Is it like a daily thing that we take? Okay. Did you take them yesterday?
I did.
They say not to drink alcohol when you're taking these meds.
Correct.
Okay. So you knew that, but you still kind of cheated and had a glass of wine yesterday anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Detectives appear unconvinced that Marcella's alcohol consumption was an isolated incident. The hard questions are only going to ramp up.
We talk to people. And when we asked them about Marcella, what do you think they said?
Probably I used to be a pretty heavy drinker.
Try again.
Pardon?
Try again.
That I'm a heavy drinker?
Yes. That you're an alcoholic.
Okay.
Because your level, you were a .21.
Oh, that sounds like a lot.
1 glass of wine does not do that. 2 glasses of wine doesn't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
3 glasses of wine doesn't do that. 4 glasses of wine doesn't do that.
Yeah, that surprises me.
5 glasses of wine doesn't do that. 6 glasses of wine doesn't do that. Okay? And even given your body type and, other things.
God. She was bloody.
I'll give you, probably 7 or 8 could get you there. The time of downsizing what we do is over. Okay, minimizing what we do is over. So we're going to start fresh.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you a very blunt question.
Okay.
Are you an alcoholic?
I don't believe so.
Even as detectives confront her, Marcella remains adamant about having had only a modest amount of wine from the time frame she can recollect.
I've been doing this job for 23 years, Marcella. Specifically investigations.
And that's exactly why she's in this position that she's in now. Accountability. Right? So everybody say the same thing. Even your husband probably was saying it. Even your husband was probably saying it, that you're alcoholic. So it's like you thinking you're not an alcoholic after even what just happened. Even your husband said it. Even your husband said you're a heavy drinker. Accountability, bro. Telling you, man, everybody want to be real with everybody else except for themselves. I'm telling you. Like, I call myself out. If I'm a hypocrite, I say I'm a hypocrite. Like, for me, bro, I call myself out for being entitled sometimes. Because honestly, that's me calling myself out. That's me saying, dang, you was entitled right there. So, you know, me calling myself off of being entitled, you know what it do? It makes me better. It makes me not want to be entitled. You know, I call myself a hypocrite on some things, you know, that makes me not be a hypocrite. I call myself a liar. Talk to myself like this. It's healthy to have conversations like this. You can't be real with other people and then don't be real with yourself. It don't work like that. How do y'all be trying to talk that real to other people, but when it come to yourself, you don't say none of yourself. Whole time you the most lying, hypocritical, entitled mother effer walking this planet, but yet you gonna tell somebody else they hypocrites. You gonna tell somebody else they're entitled. You be quick to tell somebody else about themselves, but you ain't gonna say nothing about yourself. You just perfect, huh? You ain't a liar. You ain't entitled. You ain't a hypocrite. You ain't a thief. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a sinner. You ain't none of that now. You just perfect, huh? You don't think bad at night. You don't think no demonic thoughts, do you? You don't think evil? You don't think evil, huh? You just perfect, huh? Go tell that junk to somebody else. You know I ain't buying it. And I'm looking you dead in your eyes when you say that. You're evil. You're sinful. If people can see what you think about, bro, my God. You know, I don't even know you, and I know you be thinking sinful. I know you be thinking some wicked thoughts. Called being accountable. Gotta hold yourself accountable, bro. Silence can only get you so far. What you gonna do? Keep thinking them evil and sinful and demonic thoughts? You ain't gonna what? You ain't gonna pray about it? You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna hold yourself accountable about it. But you just gonna keep thinking it, and guess what? You keep thinking it and thinking it and thinking it, and guess what's gonna happen? Them thoughts is gonna turn into reality. That's what happens with these people. These videos I be doing, these people be killing their mothers, killing their fathers, killing people. Where do you think that came from? That came from the mind. So if you don't get your mind under control, best believe, you know, that's gonna turn into reality. You know, it's all about holding yourself accountable. I do it all the time, bro. It feels amazing. I ain't gonna lie, it don't feel amazing all the time. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel amazing all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be hurting myself sometimes. Like, you hypocrite, you entitled person. I be talking to myself just like that. But that right there, bro, makes me a better person, you know? So now, if I feel like I'm being entitled, I feel bad. I feel like I'm being a hypocrite, I feel bad, and I gotta check myself. Check myself more than anybody. You know, I'm not, you know, if I check you, bro, you know what I'm saying? You must be really, really, I be real. I ain't gonna lie, I be real to everybody. I ain't gonna lie, I be real. You feel me? But I just be more real with myself than I'm real with anybody else. You feel me? So if she take accountability, look herself in the mirror, I am an alcoholic. I know it hurts, man. God, I know it hurts. It hurts, man. No, but bro, it's better. It's good for you. I am an alcoholic. If you just had that accountability with yourself, you would have stopped drinking. But you just thinking you're not an alcoholic. You know, everybody else telling you alcoholic. Your husband, I'm pretty sure, tried to talk to you. You ain't listen to him, though. I'm not an alcoholic. I just like a couple of drinks. Just make excuses for your actions. Now look at you. He ain't an alcoholic, all right? Now look at you.
Okay.
Pretty sure a lot of people were trying to tell you about your drinking problem, but you just thought you just knew it. You just thought you just knew it all. You know what I mean? Just it's a couple of drinks, like, dang, I can't have fun. People like that. People like that you can't talk to. They gotta learn their own. It's sad that you had to learn this. It's sad that bad things have to happen for people to learn. It's sad, bro. It's sad, y'all, bro. Bad things gotta happen in order for you to learn. So this had to happen in order for you to admit you alcoholic. In order for you to admit this had to happen for you to kill 2 children. This had to happen when you kept getting warnings over and over and over again. Just having fun. Just a couple of drinks. A couple of drinks is not going to hurt anybody. I don't even know you, and I promise you was making excuses. I don't even know you, I promise you. Even at this very moment, bro, you can't even sit down here with the detective and say you alcoholic. You can't even after what you did, you still can't admit it. You going to admit it in that sale, though.
I've talked to a lot of people.
You going to admit it in that sale.
That, you know, try to deceive me. Okay? And at this point, you are trying to deceive us.
Trying to deceive?
With how much you drank yesterday.
You're lying.
And where you're at between noon and 3.
You're lying.
So this is your one opportunity.
Come on, bro.
To tell us the truth.
Oh, Marcella, bro.
Truthful and not deceitful.
Stop lying.
Because there's only going to be one of 2 ways that you're seen. One way, you're a liar, no good criminal.
Okay.
All right. Second way, she's sorry for what happened. She wants to own up to what she did, and she wants to take responsibility.
That John hit her when she. Hold on, I want y'all to see her face. I want y'all to see what a liar. Ooh, that hit her. That hit that heart right there. You're a liar, no good criminal. I don't think you're a criminal, right? I don't think you're a criminal. But that boy, you see that? Okay, but that truth be hurting, mother.
One way, you're a liar, no good criminal.
Okay.
All right. Second way, she's sorry for what happened. She wants to own up to what she did, and she wants to take responsibility.
Marcella.
Man, look, F what people say, man. Could have had a talk with God, man. People gonna be people. You sit on here and say you sorry, man. People still gonna talk trash about you. People ain't who you need to talk to, bro. You need to talk to God, bro. That's what you need to get right with. People gonna be people. People ain't gonna forgive you. You know what I'm saying? You can say, I'm sorry. You can say, you can show the most remorse in the world, bro. People gonna be people, bro. People ain't gonna forgive you, bro. People look at you as a monster, all type of that.
About to learn the true horrifying extent of the damage she has caused.
Ain't me trying to talk to people.
Sure.
I talk to God.
Okay. You probably are the most hated person in the United States.
Why is that?
You drove your car.
Yeah, bro, I promise you. I'm gonna keep it real with you, detective, bro. She did bad, detective. But bro, when I mean I reacted to far more worse, and y'all know. You're trying to make her feel worse than what she is. I get what she did. I get detective, bro. I just don't agree with what you doing. I get what she did was wrong. But you saying that, bro, come on, bro. Now you trying to make her feel like more crap, bro. Yeah, you gotta add salt to the wound. She already feeling bad, bro. I can look at her face. She feeling bad, bro. You gotta add more salt to the wound, gang. Bro, I did, you know how much stuff I seen, bro? I can promise you she's not the most hated person in America. I can promise you that. And y'all know that. How much true crime I showed y'all? How much have we watched? How much crazier stuff we seen? You know what I mean? It's the detective job. It's the detective job to what? To say you're the most hated person in America? It's a detective job, bro, to get the truth out of you. Not the freaking to add salt to the wound. What being a detective acting like? What is being a detective saying you're the most hated person in the United States? You know how big the United States is? I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know about this. You ain't got to say that, bro, to get the truth out, bro. You ain't got to say that, gang. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure you can get the truth out in other ways, bro. Not, bro, the United States got 50 states. I didn't even know about her. And now since I know about her, you think I hate her? Come on, bro. So you're the most hated person in the United States. Come on, bro. You know how much stuff freaking I've watched and I've seen? You know what I'm saying? That's far more worse than her. Bro, I reacted to a dude who put his baby out the car and ran over his baby. I reacted to a dude, I reacted to a dude, bro, in the middle of the traffic, bro. This man put his baby out like he's some trash and ran over his baby in the head. True story. You know how many videos I done seen? You talking about she the most hated person in America? Get the freak out of here.
Why is that?
I feel like he can, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like he can get the truth out of her way more, bro. She's not a criminal. She's not somebody that's gonna try to keep side. She lying, but you know, she ain't nobody easy to break.
Okay.
I can just look at her, bro. She ain't no criminal, bro.
You probably are the most hated person in the United States.
Why is that?
You drove your car into a kid's birthday party and killed 2 kids.
When Marcella's vehicle entered the building, it struck Mariah and her 2 children.
That's all you look. Wait, what he said, that's all you had to say. You have to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be on some like, I mean, whatever Seals 5, what you're saying, I get it, bro. She's not a criminal to what I've seen. I don't know with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not a criminal for what I've seen. I mean, she was drinking, bro, but a criminal means to do things. She didn't mean to kill these kids. That's all I'm saying. She didn't mean to do. She passed out, bro. Yes, she was driving, bro, but she didn't mean to kill these kids. Bro, I've reacted to people that meant to do that. I reacted to people that meant to do horrific crimes. So she's not a criminal, bro. Far from that, bro. She's not a criminal. Because she didn't mean to do it. A criminal is somebody who means to do the crime. Means to murder people. Means to do this. She didn't mean to do it. She was just drunk, bro. She was just drunk. She didn't mean to kill 2 kids, bro. She didn't mean to drive into them. She didn't mean to do that, bro.
Into a kid's birthday party.
Got people that mean to do stuff.
Killed 2 kids.
When Marcella's vehicle entered the building, it struck Mariah and her 2 children, 8-year-old
Dang.
Alana and 4-year-old Zane. While Zane was run over and pinned underneath the car, Alana was driven into a door frame, leading into a vestibule. As survivors attempted to extract the children caught in the path of the vehicle, Marcella was observed trying to force her way back into it. Mariah was brought to the Corwell Health Hospital in Trenton in critical condition, but survived. Her children, however, were pronounced dead on the scene. Shortly after the crash, the children's father, Brian, arrived on the scene to learn the heartbreaking news.
No.
This is the kid. Yeah, I don't want to watch this, bro. Dang. Ah, man. Freak. So the person they're holding, you know, is one that died. You know, yeah, that's crazy. So the kid that's right here in the middle, he died, man.
The crash, the children's father, Brian, arrived on the scene to learn the heartbreaking news.
No. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Come on. Come on, bro.
Dang.
Come on, bro. Not me. Come on, bro. I didn't do nothing. Come on, bro. I haven't done nothing, bro. No. No. Please, just let me go. Let me go. No. You're lying. This is a dream. This is a dream right now, bro. Please wake me up. I can't breathe.
I'm sorry, guys.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Get somebody to look. Do these take something. Need to get a paramedic. Okay.
Come on. One of the paramedics. Come on, we need you, bro.
Who did it? Who did it? Was it someone reckless? Who did it?
It was a drunk, bro.
Never in custody.
Oh my God!
She's in custody, bro. They got her, bro. She's in custody, bro. They got her, okay?
This is a nightmare. It has to be. There's no other way. This ain't happening. This ain't happening. There's no
explanation for it.
The only one who could possibly offer an explanation is Marcella, yet she appears to have none whatsoever.
Oh, no.
Many more are at the hospital in critical condition right now.
Oh, no.
Adults as well.
That is why I'm trying to get the truth from you, Marcella, so I can tell the prosecutor that you're not a low-down, dirty drunk that wants to go out there and kill kids.
Oh, gosh, no.
The sergeant detective informs Marcella that he oversaw the autopsies of the 2 children. In his police report, he observed that not once did she ask about why she was arrested until this interview.
So, there's one thing I want to leave you with, Marcella, because I'm tired of being lied with. You did this. You did this. You see that kid?
And you gotta do that. Gotta do that, man. You gotta do this. You gotta do this right here, man. You gotta show. It's like Marcella, bro, you just don't lie, bro. I'm not gonna save you, bro. Everybody knows you killed 2 children. I ain't not gonna save you, bro. You know, there's no way, bro, you look at them photos, bro, and just don't tell the truth. There's no way there's just no way, bro. You just gotta, you gotta tell the truth, man. You gotta tell the truth.
There, you did that. You did that. You did that. And you continue to lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You did this.
I'm not saying that I didn't, but I certainly don't remember. I don't recall.
That's not going to cut it.
Well, I don't know what is.
I know it's not what you're telling us. So I'm not going to beat my head against the table here getting the same story. So I'll call for the CO to come down and get you.
The interview ends and Marcella is taken back to her jail cell. Marcella and Donald's home was searched on April 22nd. In a single trash bin, 23 empty 187-milliliter Sutter Home wine bottles were located, along with 2 empty cinnamon-flavored whiskey bottles, despite her insistence that she avoided hard liquor. On April 29th, the Michigan State Police Crime Lab returned with Marcella's toxicology results, showing that she not only had a BAC of 0.18 at the hospital, but that she had gabapentin in her bloodstream. Marcella Marie Chedester was charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of operating while intoxicated causing death, and 5 counts of operating while intoxicated causing severe injury. She pleaded not guilty to each count. According to multiple news outlets, when the case went to trial, Marcella's defense argued that her neuropathy, and not solely alcohol consumption, was the culprit behind the crash. In the end, she was found guilty on all counts on March 6, 2025. The judge at her sentencing referred to the crimes as what may have been the most tragic and heartbreaking case the courtroom had ever seen. She was subsequently sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison, which she's currently serving at the Women's Huron Valley Complex in Ypsilanti, Michigan. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on
Man, one of y'all want another true crime.
Access to select
Man, one of y'all want another true crime, man. One thing about me, y'all, give y'all real. I give y'all real life. No, we gonna see real life. And ain't no fake, ain't no faking. Ain't no, ain't no freaking, it's not no acting. We're not gonna give you that. No matter how old you are. I feel like I can help a lot of y'all by doing these videos. You want to be reckless, this is what you gonna get. So at the end of the day, yeah, I do these videos, but I do these videos, with a lesson. I probably got 14-year-olds. At the end of the day, I wanna use my platform for something good, right? So I got 14-year-olds. You out here living reckless? All right, this is what you gonna get right here. You wanna live reckless? All right, be the next Marcella. But sometimes God give you warnings through videos. I don't know you, but maybe I'm your last warning. Maybe I'm your last warning. Know what I mean? Maybe. Know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll be the one to save your life. Know what I mean? So it's just, don't just look at these videos. You better learn from these videos. This ain't no movie. This ain't no acting. This right here is real life. She's actually in the prison serving 25 years to 50 years. She actually killed 2 children. It's not life. It's not movie. It's real life, man. You know what I mean? So, a lot of y'all be walking around thinking life a movie and all that. Yeah, this ain't no movie. It's real life. Your actions have consequences, whether you like it or not. So keep going out here living reckless. Keep going out here acting like your actions don't have consequences. That's one thing about my kids. You know what I mean? There's one thing about my kids. I'm going to let you know your actions have consequences. That's why a lot of parents' kids turn out to be hell raisers. That's why a lot of parents' kids end up dying before them. That's why a lot of parents' kids end up going to jail, because you know why? You always trying to save your kids from God's discipline. You always trying to save your kids from themselves. You always trying to save your kids from consequences. Sometimes you got to let that little mother effer know. You keep going in saving your son. Every time he gets in trouble, mommy's here, daddy's here. That mother effer ain't never going to learn. He'll keep doing the same stuff because you know why? He know mommy's and he know daddy is coming to save the day. You keep doing that man gonna be doing that, man. That man ain't never gonna learn. That man gonna be he's still gonna be 30. He gonna be 30 years old, still that same little kid. It's a lot of 16-year-olds. Probably ain't make sense to what I just said. It's a lot of 30-year-olds that's 16 in the brain. Age don't mean a dang thing. That junk just a number. But I've met 37-year-olds at 16. I met 37-year-olds I'm more mature than. 10 times more. The only thing is you just been on this life. You've been in this world longer than me. But the time you've been in this world, you still ain't learned a dang thing. You still that 16-year-old boy in the brain. I've learned more than you and I'm younger than you. You just been on here just wasting your life doing the same thing over and over again and you expect different. One thing about my kid, guess what? You go to jail, you're going to go to jail. You're going to sit in jail. You want to get expelled from school? Or you going to get expelled from school then? I'm telling you, children learn faster when you don't save them. That's one thing I've learned. I told you one thing about me, bro. That's one thing about the good. We're going to get into the video. That's one thing good about being the youngest. See, I'm the youngest. I'm the baby of the family. Got older brother, older sisters. So one thing about me, bro, one thing about being the youngest, bro, you sit back and you learn. Wisdom, understanding, knowledge. What I did, I sit back and I learn. See what my big brother did. My big brother, the situation that he been in, man, he in that because of him. Literally. I was seeing bro self-sabotage himself. I was seeing bro self-sabotage. I'm like, bro, you don't see this? I'm like, it's no way you don't see that you the problem. It's no way that you don't see that your life is hard because of you. Like, bro, you're the reason you're struggling. Same thing for my sister. You're the reason you're struggling, okay? I'm like, I used to laugh sometimes. I used to look back and laugh. I'm like, bro, it's no way you do not see that you're destroying your life. And you got the nerve to talk to God when I'm looking at you, seeing that you're self-sabotaging. It was funny. It's hilarious. So me being the youngest, bro, I picked up wisdom. I picked up knowledge. I picked up understanding. Listening to my parents is a lot of things that a lot of y'all kids don't do. And I'm 23 years old, bro, so I feel like I can talk to people young. A lot of y'all don't really listen to people older than you. So you'll listen to people like me. A lot of people that's in our age group don't talk like me. A lot of people in our age group, they ain't got common sense. I'm a person that got common sense, bro. I'm a person that got wisdom. I'm a person that got knowledge. So what I try to do, I try to give wisdom and knowledge to you, because I probably got some younger cats that's probably watching me right now. Listen to your parents, bro. I don't know who needed to hear this, but I felt like somebody needed to hear this. God just put it on me. I don't know. I feel like somebody watching me. You need to hear this? Bro, listen to your parents. Don't grow up thinking you know everything. Stop with all that you want to be grown. You can't wait to be grown. Boy, you better enjoy it. You just tell the same thing to me. My pops used to always say it. Enjoy this life. Enjoy this kid's life. You don't want to be grown. You don't want that. I'm telling you right now. Chill in high school. Chill in middle school. Chill. I'm telling you right now. You don't want this grown life like you think you do. You think you want to be grown. Listen to your parents, bro. I'm telling you, your parents got wisdom. You don't know more than your parents. I'm telling you right now. You listen to your parents, bro. I'm telling you right now. And I listen to my parents. So that's why my life been easier. My life been easier, bro. I ain't have to go through what my brother and my sister had to go through. Gotta listen to them, bro. Your parents ain't telling you nothing wrong. Stop listening to people on the street before you listen to your parents. You listen to the people that don't love you for real. But you turn a blind ear to the people that love you, the people that's trying to give you direction. The people that's trying to talk good in your life. You ignore them, but you listen to the people on the street. That's why a lot of y'all don't like your parents, because you know why? They give you that truth. Kids start growing up, start thinking they know everything. You don't know a dang thing. You don't know nothing. And then the first time you get in trouble, the first time you get in a situation, guess who you gonna call? Your parents. The same people you ain't listening to is gonna be the same people you call first. You better listen to me, man. Wisdom, bro. My life is 10 times easier than my brother. I ain't have to go through what my brother and my sister had to go through. Because I listened, bro. I listened. Understanding they got more years on me. Understanding they're wiser than me. Understanding that they got more knowledge than me, bro. I understood that. Being a young cat. I was a different young cat, bro. I understood. So you understanding that, bro, late. I'm telling you, watch how your life be so much easier. But grow up thinking you know everything. Watch how your life be 10 times harder. I'm thinking you know everything, bro. Humble yourself. The parents know more than you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I've seen it. And this is wisdom. It's wisdom, bro. Listen to your parents. Even if you think your parents don't know what the freak they talking about. Listen to them, bro. I'm telling you. I've seen it. Man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jay Willie Silly. Now, when it comes to college and everything, if you don't want to go to college, okay, cool, but make sure you get to working. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get to working. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your parents tell you what to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? It's your life.